stadiums, and the oldest one still in use. It's Soldier Field in Chicago. Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And we're underway on Sunday night. Darius Davis to return it. Good looking return here, and he's got room. A nice return, but what a hit we had at the end of it.
Special teams always play an important role in ball games, and it does right here from the jump. That's going to give the offense terrific field position for this opening drive.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. They go again with Taylor. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bears territory. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you'd really break the backs of a defense.
He's got Smith. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They strike for 23 yards. And that gives the Lions the 1st.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the 1st down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. And he misses on the extra point, so a good start for their offense, but not for him kicking it. Score stays at 6-0. Now probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. Velus Jones now on the return. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. First and 10 now from the 30. A start on the ground with Gibbs. And this won't amount to much. Tackled after a small run to the 32. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Here we go, shot.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Lions have it to as he records his 7th interception of the season. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. Setting up a throw. Chased out to his right. Caught for big yards on the right side. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions parlay the interception into points. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
He's throwing for it! And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work. So they didn't call on him following the touchdown, but they do call on him here as he sends this away. On the return, here's Jones. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. On play action now, McCarthy. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Connects with Fant. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
It's now 2nd and 19 at the 33-yard line.
Putting the tight end in motion. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. It's taken in by Rome Odunze. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
And the Bears, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Tackle made back at his own 49.
Another try following the sack. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here we go, here we go. Let's go.
On 3rd and long, it's McCarthy. That's caught for the 1st. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears reach pay dirt for the 1st time this game. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Bears trim the deficit down to 5. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. On the return, here comes Davis. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard.
They're out and set, first and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that one's incomplete. Looking for the back that time. So it's second down coming up.
Yeah, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
Second down carry for Taylor. And he doesn't find open space. He only finds a defender who makes the stop. Working quickly here. They're going to throw it on third and long. Into the hands of Schultz. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 37 on the play. And that'll be first down, Detroit. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Throwing from the gun. This is reeled in by Wilson. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. That play good for 17 and a first down.
I'm sure Coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Touchdown, Detroit. So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. You know, kind of reminds me like a point guard making an entry pass to that post player. When you trust your big people around you, and when a quarterback trusts his tight end like that, it makes a difference.
The Lions will set up for the
Keeping it on the ground. And he'll get into the end zone. Their lead now up to 13 points. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. On the return, here's Jones. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. And the drive will start out with a first and 10. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll... Down in 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Second and 3 now.
Let's go.
Again, it's Gibbs. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. It's a 2-score game early. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They've got 3rd and 2 to start out. McCarthy operating from the pistol. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
2nd and 10, McCarthy. Connects on the crosser. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's a Chicago first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
He was the rookie from Ohio State there to bring him down. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Here we go, here we go.
They're going play action. Osborne hauls it in. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And that's good for a Bears first down. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Another one for Gibbs. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Ready?
From the shotgun, McCarthy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully. Well, that's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
2-2 Atwell, now to return it. And look at this return. And a great return has the offense just a touch shy of midfield as they start this drive.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Tackle made by Jaquan Brisker. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
And he hit a seam and got it to the opposing 44. That's going to go down as a gain of 7. Now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
They're going to turn to Taylor on 3rd down. Flies past the 1st, inside the 30. And he is all the way ahead to the 13-yard line. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that gives the Lions the first. Taylor again. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions make it a 16-point ball game. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Dicker on now for the PAT. And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go.
Makes the score Lions 27, Bears 10. Cameron Dicker.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. This return starts at the 5. And that'll put him up across the 35-yard line as they begin the series. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Throwing on 1st, it's McCarthy. Taking a big shot for the end zone. Ooh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Lions have it now on his 8th pick of the year.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Ready?
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now a toss play. Taylor. Duke the defender. Breaks through, and he might break away. 40. Into the red zone. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Lions make it a 24-point ball game.
Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Buda Baker picks it off. And the Lions take possession down inside the 30 after the interception. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Soldier Field. The Lions pushing for a score before the break. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Here we go, set.
They give to Taylor, right side. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
65, 65.
Working inside the red zone. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And it sets up 2nd down.
Go.
He'll look to throw. He's on the move. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
A little bit of chaos, right? I mean, play breaks down, trying to find a connection and get on the same page, just couldn't do it. I'll tell you this, though, and what I do like, is you live to play another down. You don't risk the interception, and you throw it out of bounds.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion. You would think the kickers should be automatic from anything inside of 40 yards, but I guess that could serve as a little gentle reminder you can never take any kick for granted. So many things have to go right each time for it to be up and good.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Lions are able to get the return down to the 40-yard line before they're stopped. Oh, man, Brock, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Taylor now up the middle. And he'll only get this to the 26 before going down. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Straight ahead with Taylor. And he carries it for a big gain that gets him down into the red zone. That's going to go down as a gain of 7. Now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
So here he is, getting his 2nd field goal look of the half. Ball on the right hash for this 36-yard look. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that grows the lead to 27.
Well, he moved past that earlier miss pretty quickly here, Kate. Nice to see that. And now he can carry a little momentum with him to end this opening half.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Brings in the kick at the 9. Returns looking good so far. Past midfield, and he's got space. It's a foot race. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears chop some of the lead off before the half. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Atwell now to return. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Detroit calls timeout. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Looking for a throw here. Has it downfield, working the left. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions get more points to end a lopsided first half. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Dicker on now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions continue piling on to this lead.
Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Fielded at the 7. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Rockies tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. Here comes the final play of our first half.
Come on, set. Ready.
Looking to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter.
Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Go!
From the shotgun, McCarthy. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. Just couldn't find Romadunze there. So that brings up 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Okay, ready.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Here we go.
Running back sent in motion. Has the connection to Odunze. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Here we go, set.
Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Back to the air, McCarthy. He's got it to his running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They went for it and got the 4 yards they needed, and that keeps this drive alive.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Let's go now.
They kick the running back in motion. McCarthy trying again on second down. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a roll the dudes, a touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Tight end motioning right. Back now, pressure on its way. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Running back sent in motion. 2nd and 10 now. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Let's go. 19 tight. 19 tight. Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready?
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And he hit a seam and got it to the opposing 44. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 44-yard line.
Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. This one goes for 3 yards. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a 1st down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears take over on his 5th interception of the season. Well, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception.
We know that no lead in the NFL is safe. A 1-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. How many of these games so often come down to one possession in the end? With a half of football left, you just can't give away too many gifts and too many possessions.
And he's brought down at the line.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up.
On the set.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. McConkey's got it on the sideline. And he's able to cross the 40 before going out. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a Chicago first down.
Here we go, Shaq.
They'll toss it to Gibbs. And he'll get it up to the 44. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. This is complete to Gibbs. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Ready? Cut 19. Cut 19.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Completed to his running back. He's still going at the 30. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Catch made left side by McConkey. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And with 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
McCarthy operating from the pistol. Cut near the goal line. And he nearly broke it for 6. He steps out at the 3-yard line. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gain 18 on the previous play.
First down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Gibbs can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
Go.
Now try Gibbs again. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Bears parlay the interception into points. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Well, we've been saying it for years, Brock. If at first you don't succeed, try that run again.
You're exactly right. It's going to take more than one stop to deter those offensive coaches from calling another run play. They've got such faith in their group up front to leverage right at the point of attack and punch it in on the 2nd time around.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Atwell now to return. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. Rookie quarterback Brock threw it away their last drive. It seemed like he might have been trying to do too much to make up for that mistake, and instead things snowballed.
Yeah, these are the valuable lessons you have to learn from. You cannot be a mistake repeater. But being a rookie quarterback at Ask Peyton, he threw 28 of them his rookie year. Sometimes you just learn on the job, but you cannot repeat those kind of mistakes.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears get it back to within 6. A quick chance at redemption after that pick-6 as it's sent away. Atwell now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Back to the air following the pick six. Cops, this is Xavier Legette. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. From the gun, Taylor. And he's brought down after a solid gain on what's going to be the final play of the quarter. That's the end of the third on Sunday night. It's Lions ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Taylor makes the catch. We'll head out of bounds after a small gain.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Second down now, 7 to go. He's going to throw this one. Fits it through the middle. He's still going at the 30. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. 1st and goal, here's Taylor. Is in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions go up by 12 in the 4th. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown, his 3rd of the game on the ground. Here's that Lions offense lining up to try for 2 once again. And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for 2, but it doesn't work out. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. On the return, here's Jones. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. He lets one fly deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Here we go, set.
And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4. Offense up to the line fast. Here's McCarthy to throw. Into the hands of Gibbs. And he's brought down for a loss.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Set. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears now within 1 score in the 4th. It's Earl Madunze touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Bears trim the deficit down to 5. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. On the return, here comes Davis. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Drive starts out with a first and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Okay, the 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down. Throwing from the gun. But he can't evade that one, and they get him to the ground. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Looking to throw. They did it! He made the interception! He breaks a tackle. And the Bears have some new life in the fourth.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his third strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can you get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. A good defensive play breaks that one up. So they're left facing third and long. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. He'll throw it. He has the first over the middle. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
2 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning for them to use, Brock. Here's first and 10. They kick the running back in motion. Back to the air. McCarthy hits his running back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Throwing it again here. Risky throw, and it's intercepted! And the Lions are going to take over after his 9th interception of the season. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a 1-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick. Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Lions with a 5-point lead. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They go again with Taylor. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. And right away we get a timeout from the defense. 1:51 to go. The Lions readying for the punt. And they could elect to just take the safety here. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Here we go, Shaq.
Throwing now. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Looking to throw it. Pass complete to Gibbs. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Motioning left is their running back. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Man, that ball looked good out of his hands. It just couldn't get through the defense cleanly. Somebody tips it away and saves a potential completion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Let's go now.
Here he is to throw. Able to find Lloyd here. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here. Throw is caught by the back. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here. Now to throw. That throw behind his intended target. This one intended for the running back. So now it'll be 2nd and goal.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
To throw. He's got it. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. Game might not be over just yet, though, Brock. We got a flag out there, and that could mean an on-time down. Let's see. So the Lions get the win on the road. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from Chicago.